We all did a lot of embarrassing stuff when we were younger. I mean, I sure did.
Hey everyone, it's me, Armadillo. It's the Armadillo Show.
I sure did.
Toy reviews number 1 is a 5.0 prototype.
I've already shown you guys my old Transformers comics that I made a while back, but I'm actually reasonably proud of those. This time, however, well, I figure since my last couple of videos have been nothing but complaining and analyzing, I thought I should make a video that's a little bit more chill, where I get to do the one thing I'm best at, make fun of myself. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some stuff that I am not proud of. See, I've always been an avid story writer, and have been doing so since preschool. I happen to still have most of these old stories with me, and today, we're going to be going through all of them. Ow. So prepare yourself for laughs, tears, and incredibly awful spelling. This book here is entitled The Stories. I'm genuinely afraid of what I'm getting into. As far as I can tell, it's a book filled with a bunch of short stories that I wrote. Heavy quotations on the word stories because a story has plot. Okay, we'll start with the one called Dino Attack. Once upon a time, there was a town called Funky Town. 1,000 people lived in Funky Town. But one day, a T-Rex was attacking Funky Town. You know, do you think the audience forgot what the town's called yet? I just repeated another couple hundred times. 100 people or more got killed. Nobody standed a chance against the T-Rex. It nibbled every bite of the people. Frowny face? News reported, police tried to attack but no luck. The T-Rex was too strong. The end. Well, that was a lovely ending. What? Alright, another book time. Here's another one called Random Story. Beautiful title. Once upon a time, there was a person called Sam. One day, Sam went to the beach. Then, Sam found a clam with a diamond in it. Sam grabbed the diamond and ran around in circles. Woo-oo-oo, said Sam. Then Sam noticed that the clam wanted the diamond. No, said Sam. The clam growled. Sam ran away. The clam followed. Sam said, leave me alone. The clam growed twice. Then 10 clams came and growed at Sam. Oh my god, said Sam. Then all the clams ate Sam and got the diamond. The end. This is apparently a story. Random story 19. Let's see if we can get a nicer ending here. Once upon a time, there was a human called Jamesy. Jamesy hated everything. Wow, finally a character I can relate to. Jamesy only liked pizza. Man, Jamesy and I will be good friends. One day, he went to the pizza store. And guess what? He ate all the pizza there. This hurts to read. Everybody got angry at him, but he was too fat. He rolled out of the pizza store and squashed everybody. A man called the police. Hi, police. And the police chased Jamesy all the way to the movies. The police shot Jamesy and killed him. The end. What? Random story 180. Alright, we've got Marco now. Let's hope things end well for Marco. One raining, cloudy morning, a person was sitting in front of the TV. His name was Marco. Marco was watching, quotation mark, Ben 10, quotation mark. That makes it sound as if he's watching something far more sinister. He got bored of watching Ben 10, so he went outside and got all wet. Boring, said Marco. Then, it's hard to believe, a giant wind ghost came. What do you mean that's hard to believe? Does that not happen to people all the time? And said to Marco, rain isn't boring, it's fun. Marco said, no, rain is boring. Marco, what are you doing, man? The wind ghost said, okay, you die. And the wind ghost killed Marco. He said, rain isn't bad, it's fun. I'm sensing a pattern with these stories. This one's a bit weirder. This one's not all stories. It's got some really weird, like some Sonic characters in there. They look the same. I promise they're not all like this. This one isn't a story, but it's just hilarious to me. It's a review I did of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen back in 2009. Transformers 2 rocks! There was new Autobots and Decepticons. And there was an evil ruler called Fallen. Even Megatron works for him. I'll tell you some of the Autobots. Sideswipe, Jetfire, Skids. Yeah, screw you, Mudflap. Now for some Decepticons. Wheelie, Devastator, and this robotic dog thingy. Robotic dog thingy. I deserve to be exiled from the Transformers fandom, please. 3 things I didn't like was Brawl and Jazz were not in the movie. God damn it, where was Jazz? Where was his corpse? Bumblebee still didn't talk. Yeah, even when I was younger, that pissed me off. And finally, Starscream in his jet mode. He looked bad. Starscream in his jet mode. Out of everything, that's what you complain about. That's my review. Beautiful. I just put Rotten Tomatoes out of a job. UFO attack. This one's a doozy. Once upon a time, there was a town called Brickworld. Brickworld was a good town. Every person in Brickworld was a brick. One day, 1,000 UFOs attacked the town. An alien zapped 68 people. I love my obsession with specific numbers. It can't be 20 or 30. It has to be specifically 68 people. They were counting. Nobody could stop the aliens, but only one guy could. His name was Sonic the Hedgehog. He destroyed every alien and UFO. All the people in Brickworld cheered. Sonic gave presents and a cake the next day. Sonic was excited. The next day, more aliens attacked yet again. Sonic destroyed all the aliens and UFOs. The next day, Sonic gave more presents and a cake. One of the presents was a super zapper. What the hell is a super zapper? Super zappers are really strong. Alright, take your word for it. Sonic said, "Thank you for all the presents." Then Sonic left Brickworld. So it all turned out pretty good. But something's missing. I don't remember. What? Anyway, it's time to go. The end. Well, at least no one died that time, except those 68 people. There's even a little illustration at the bottom. Yeah, that looks like Sonic. This next one contains mature themes and is not suitable for a younger audience. It contains messages of war and hatred, discrimination and bloodshed. You've been warned. This story is entitled Blackworld. Yeah! Once upon a time, there was a town called Blackworld. Blackworld was a very big town, but it was a town of chaos. Everybody went crazy. Chaos made the town crazy. Yes, you just said that. Also, there was a big wall to keep Blackworld hidden, but enemies of Blackworld keep breaking in. Blue World did once. Blackworld versus Blue World. Let's get on with the story. Thank you. So one day, a stickman called Simon came to Blackworld, and he made friends with most of the people in the town. Then Blue World broke in again. "Attack," said a person from Blue World. "Attack," said a guy from Blackworld. So they fighted through the night. Blackworld won again. Blue World left. "Hooray," said all of Blackworld. Victory again for Blackworld. Very lucky town. The end. You know, I really, really wish I spent my childhood a little bit better. And we have a sequel to the critically acclaimed Blackworld. So, from the continued part, Blackworld beat Blue World for the second time. But a giant monster is attacking Blackworld now. Everybody's running. It's none of my business. Oh, fine. Thank you, self-aware narrator. So the people of Blackworld tried to do what they could. They did good. Good on you guys. They beat it. But the monster is dead now. The scientists of Blackworld studied the monster good. They found out its name was Gigantosaurus. No wonder why it's called that. It's huge. And the scientists also found out its age. 60. It's pretty old. It was a fire-breathing one. So then the scientists left and the monster went to the museum. People studied it. Was it still alive? Nobody knows. Probably not, because you said it was dead. What was even the point of that? Random story 80. Once upon a time, there was a boy called Jacob. Jacob was a good boy of courage. Good boy of courage. Put that one on your resume. You see, sir, I am a good boy of courage. He never got upset, except when he dropped his hamburger. So Jacob was 18 now. He could get a license. He bought a Subaru, but he sped and smashed into the library. Police arrested him. Jacob wasn't angry. Well, at least he was optimistic about it. Here's just a list of Transformers for no reason. Okay, so this one's just a random list of Transformers. Octamas, Bumblebee, Infero, Welljack, what's Big Daddy doing there? Who wants to see my fantastic Ben 10 alien drawings? Yeah, you do. You got hairy arms. I think Heat Blast, Diamond Head, Zigzag Legs, Grey Matter, Ghost Freak, Wild Mutt. He's bigger. Oh, I bet he is. Not Ripjaws. Stinkfly is probably the closest one here, if we're being honest. Upgrade looks like he needs an upgrade. And no, that is not Cannonbolt. What do you mean my first pick? What does that mean? I was a very, very sad child. Oh, no way. Wait a minute. I wrote down a Sonic lyrics book. Wait, no, this can't be. Oh my god. I wrote down every single freaking word of Sonic songs. Why would I do that? Why, me? Oh my god, that's so sad. Some kids played with their friends. Some kids played sport. I wrote a book of illegible Sonic the Hedgehog lyrics. Okay, now the rest of these require a bit of an explanation. I made up this story called... Okay, bye. I made up this story called Portal to Portal when I was just starting school, and made several books in the series. It stars protagonists Simon and Sonic the Hedgehog battling whatever the hell this thing was. They traveled to like different dimensions through portals and had various adventures there. It's like Rick and Morty without any of the good stuff. I think I've done like 10 or so books written in the Portal series. This was the very first one. Let's begin, shall we? Chapter 1. No action now. Yes, before every single chapter I telegraph whether there would or would not be action, just so you know whether to skip it or not. Once upon a time, there was a city called Maku. Maku was a city with only 400 people, but one day, a big portal opened in the sky. Nobody seemed to notice the big portal in the sky, but one person did. His name was Simon. Simon got very, very scared, as you would. Simon knew how to get in the portal, but he didn't know how dangerous it was to go in the portal. Simon went over to the flight center and bought a plane. The flight center and bought. Simon got in the plane and flew it into the portal. When he got out the other side, well, it's not like anything Simon or you have ever seen, but it was all just white. No trees, no cars, and no houses. Simon was very scared now. He didn't know where the he was. Whoa, we need to keep this advertiser friendly, dude, come on. Simon looked and looked, but he didn't find anything. But then, Simon saw something. But when he went to see what it was, the thing attacked him. Simon ran away in pain, but he knows there's nothing here, and so do you. Simon saw something else, but this time let's just say it was a toilet. What? Then Simon found another portal. Simon ran into the new portal. When Simon reached the other side, he was in the Mushroom Kingdom. Simon ran over to Peach's castle. When he got to the front door, Simon asked the toads if he could go in the castle. The toad said no. But then Yoshi came and asked if he could go in. The toad said yes. Then Yoshi looked at Simon. Yoshi said, "Can this little boy come too?" The toad said yes. When they got inside, Yoshi asked Simon where he was from. Simon said, "I'm from Maku," Maku said. What? Yoshi looked at the new picture he put up yesterday. Yoshi said, "It's a picture of a hedgehog, and you can jump into it." Simon jumped into the picture and said thank you. I'm going to spare you the indignity of reading the rest of the story. Basically what happens, Simon ends up in Sonic's world. Dr. Eggman delivers the most menacing line of all time. "Sonic, you dead meat." Then some guy called James shows up. And he had a dog called Woof Woof because my creativity levels are off the chart. Then Simon gets teleported to Tekken somehow. Then the game Drawn to Life. And then a giant robot world. And this continues until Simon gets all 7 Chaos Emeralds, gets all 7 Dragon Balls, put them in a rocky cave, make 3 good wishes, and then go back to Maku. And about 150,000 pages later, to give you an example of how stupid this story gets, I'll read you an excerpt from Chapter 11. Chapter 11, Getting Too Violent. Luigi, Amy, Goku, and Vegeta chase Simon. Punch, kick, slam, crash, down they go. I'm scared of Simon now. Very, very scared. There you go, guys. Did you know I'm the best-selling author of the year? The story ends after another 1,000 million pages with Simon meeting up with Sonic the Hedgehog. Again, I can't be bothered finding out how. And then they don't return to Maku. And the story continues in Portal to Portal Continuance 1. Masterpiece. Well, that was certainly an enlightening experience. I hope you're all as disappointed in me as I am. I'm going to go rethink my life decisions. Bye, everyone.